And Professor Toll will be our General Chair for Limerick in Oceans 23. Welcome.
Great. Thank you kindly. Okay. Good morning, folks. Let me see how the controls work. Okay, Daniel Toll is my name. I'm Chair of Electrical Engineering and Robotics at the University of Limerick, and we want to invite you all to attend the next Oceans event in Ireland, in the Emerald Isle. So there's an image of Limerick behind the Oceans name there, with the setting sun over the west coast. So Limerick is it's an aerial image. Limerick is a city on the Shannon River. Oh, next slide, please. Okay, so the University of Limerick is on the Shannon River. It spans both sides of the river across two counties. It's a relatively young university, founded back in the early 70s, 17,000 plus students, and about 1/3 of those would be in the College of Engineering and Science. So in the College of Engineering and Science, we'll have my home department is electronic computer engineering, mechanical engineers, aeronautical engineers, material scientists, chemists and environmental scientists, and then life scientists. Next slide. A couple of slides and then an introductory video. So, I can see it down there. So the image on the top left is a Norman castle built as far back as 1200, so that's how Limerick is older than that. It was a Viking city before that, but that's some of the current old buildings in the city, built at the first ford crossing point on the river. So that's why it became that's really why the city was established by the Vikings. Brought the boats up to the point where they could haul them out and cross the river. Next slide, please. So Ireland, you'll come to visit many attractions, and the campus has large 1,000+ seater lecture theatres, the concert hall. That's where we'll have our plenaries and our major sessions at the conference, and many breakout rooms. And we'll hold the exhibition in marquees right outside the concert hall. Next slide. The text on this is a bit small for my vision, but hopefully you can read it on the large screens. So connectivity to get to Ireland. Ireland is well connected from both sides. So Shannon Airport was traditionally the point of departure when you were hopping across the Atlantic back 50 years ago. So people used to have to go to Shannon Airport and fly from there with flying boats to Newfoundland. Now, since that, we can obviously overfly much longer distances, but it means we're very well connected. We have direct connections from Chicago, New York, about 3 or 4 cities in US, and then we've multiple connections from many cities in Canada, US, into Dublin, and then also connections back into Europe and Middle East. Next slide, please. So just a quick snap of the local organising committee. I'm here as the General Chair, and Isla Ibrahimovic is also here. So if you're interested in coming to Limerick, come see us on the stand within the exhibition hall. Next slide, please. Okay, so the topics in Limerick, all the usual topics of an ocean conference, and we'll focus in on topics of interest to us will be offshore wind, offshore floating wind, and the development of the renewable offshore energy sector, which is very prevalent in Ireland, in Europe, and around the world. Maybe deep sea mining is another one. We're interested in deep sea mining for rare minerals, etc., but the necessary monitoring and framework to allow deep sea mining to advance. And there's many other topics listed on there, plus the normal topics of any oceans conference. Next slide, please. Okay, this is the exhibition space. So we're aiming for up to 60 exhibitors laid out in marquee format adjacent to the large concert hall building. So again, we have an exhibition brochure. Anybody interested, come in and talk to us. Next slide, I think is... Hi, Daniel Toll is my name, General Chair for Oceans 2023. I'd like to welcome you all. Oceans is the flagship event of the MTS and IEEE Oceanic Engineering Society. Oceans brings together an international or global community interested in all things ocean. The conference will cover a wide range of topics related to ocean, marine technology and the ocean environment and protection of that environment. The theme of our conference is Blue Ocean Planet Earth. And this directly reflects our ambition to address sustainable development into the future, engaging the blue ocean and ocean resources in a sustainable way. Ireland and many nations have significant targets in this area, and we look forward to welcoming you to Oceans in Limerick and hope you'll have a great time experiencing the crack and exploring the wild Atlantic Way on the west coast of Ireland.
Hi, I'm Ray O'Brien, your exhibition chair for Oceans Limerick 2023. Limerick is a coastal county that is sitting on a tidal river called the River Shannon. This Oceans Limerick event is all about opportunities and experience. We're going to create the opportunities for you to meet with your clients, look at new advanced technologies, and network and potentially create new business opportunities. From an experience perspective, we are offering you the opportunity to be on one of the largest campuses in Ireland, in the University of Limerick, which has a vibrant young community, and it has its own on-site entertainment. And the landscape here is second to none as you get to experience the River Shannon as it cuts through two counties. And here we hope that you will have the experience of a lifetime with us at Oceans Limerick.
Céad míle fáilte go Limnach, 100,000 Irish welcomes to Limerick, our historic and culturally vibrant riverside city, a gateway city to Ireland's wild Atlantic Way, the longest defined coastal driving route in the world. With iconic tourist attractions, a wealth of activities, fine dining, farm-to-fork organic restaurants, a vibrant cafe culture, and pubs and clubs to rival any destination, Limerick has everything you would want in a conference destination for your delegates.
We welcome you to University of Limerick, where we will host the Ocean Limerick Conference and Exhibition. We are uniquely positioned to represent the theme of Blue Ocean Planet Earth as we as a university strive to address global challenges and are committed fully to sustainability. We are first in class for our collaboration with industry, communities and government through research with impact. We look forward to welcome you to our fabulous campus in June 2023.
Céad míle fáilte go Limnach.
Happy to welcome you here.
Okay, thanks. And maybe the final slide then, or there might be two more. But basically it's just the hosting societies. Thank you very much.
We're definitely looking forward to Limerick, so hope to see you all there. And next up we have
This is Brandy Armstrong, and we are the deputy co-chairs for Oceans 2023 on the Mississippi Gulf Coast in Biloxi. So our conference theme really derives from the big buzzword that we hear all the time now, the blue economy, and basically how the blue economy comes to be. So it's locally sourced and globally driven.
We have one of the largest, the highest concentrations of oceanographers in the world, and so we have a diverse local marine-related missions, and we have a very high blue economy in the state.
Like I said before, we're just the deputy co-chairs. Hopefully we're doing okay as the B team. But we would like to thank our general co-chairs, Lori Jugan for MTS and Craig Peterson from IEEE. We also like to thank our federal co-chairs, the Naval Meteorology and Oceanography Command with Rear Admiral Perrett, as well as NOAA's National Data Buoy Center with Dr. Bill Burnett.
So much like Limerick, we're also going to have special Gulf Coast tracks. So if you want to learn more about what we're doing, what those special missions are, we'll be focusing in on those. If you would like to learn more about each of these individual special tracks, we actually have handouts, brochures at the booth, so please come visit us at our booth.
We also have the traditional ocean tracks, which I know we're standing between you and lunch, so we don't need to get into those right now.
So we have several conference affiliates, the Hydrographic Society in America, the Association for Unmanned Vehicle Systems International, and the Society for Underwater Technology.
We also have a number of 2023 patrons currently. We do have room for more. If you're interested in becoming a patron or supporter, you can stop by the booth and see what we have available for you now. Oh, there was music, but it's okay.
There's no music.
This did have a little bit of audio with it, but you can just like play some elevator music in your head if you want.
So as the video said, welcome back to Biloxi. We've held the Gulf Coast Conference before very successfully, so we hope you'll join us again. It's very easy to get to. We have an international airport right in Gulfport, Biloxi. It's very close to the convention center and the Beau Rivage.